What's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 2 of That One Dude 2020 Reacts. Reacting to anything to the movie industry, video game news, life news, anything that's pure reaction, the laugh compilations, all of that you're going to get exclusively on That One Dude 2020 Reacts. We have a special video for you today, obviously coming from the man, the myth, the legend, Cosmic Wonder, who has given me such amazing news and updates from the MCU, from Spider-Man No Way Home. The Cosmic Wonder, new Rockstar, says such great work. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get today's video. Marvel Studios Phase 5 and 6 saga announcement, teased by Kevin Feige. Let's see what Cosmic Wonder has to say.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. I'm your host, Warren Thompson, and today we have some very exciting news concerning the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and this is actually coming from Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios himself. Over the past couple of weeks, we have been speculating here on the channel that Marvel Studios is about to reveal a lot about their next phase, and it looks like we were right on the money there. As Kevin Feige has told us in a recent interview that Phase 4 is almost at an end and the next phase is about to begin, and Kevin Feige even says that we're going to get a little bit more of a glimpse into this new saga and going to be able to see a tiny bit of where it's actually heading. So
the new saga, it's really interesting. We're so used to the Infinity Saga, the Avengers, Steve Rogers, Iron Man, Captain America, that we also have new Captain America and Sam Wilson. This new MCU is not as obvious in terms of what direction they're going. You can go back to Iron Man 2 where it's like, oh, you have the Shield. That's Captain America. Okay, then there's probably going to be a Captain America movie. It's been so obvious from there that with this Phase 4 is that it has been just like pure individual characters and their individual stories instead of everything all at once just connecting immediately, that they're taking their time with this phase. Because I kind of heard maybe there could be some Secret War movies talking about that's after the Young Avengers. That's like the new Infinity Saga. So it'd be kind of curious to see what characters would be in those movies. So let's see what Cosmic Wonder has to say.
So from Iron Man 1 leading all the way up to Spider-Man Far From Home, that was the Infinity Saga. Obviously, because it focused around the Infinity Stones. But what is this next saga focusing around right now? There hasn't really been too many common themes between all of the different Disney Plus shows and the movies. But I do believe we do know where this saga is going. I believe we know what's going to be revealed as the big picture of this next saga and when it's going to happen. And we're going to break it all down in this video. So if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news. So first,
make sure to subscribe to Cosmic Wonder. He does a lot of great content, and been a huge supporter of him since late 2020, early 2021 when I found him out with the rumors and news and speculation of Spider-Man No Way Home.
Let's start off with the quote from Kevin Feige talking about how Phase 4 is about done and getting a glimpse and a reveal into the next phase and this entire saga in general. This was in an interview with Games Radar, and Kevin Feige says that Phase 5 is almost here. In the interview, when talking about the future, he said, as we're nearing the end of Phase 4, I think people will start to see where this next saga is going. I think there have been many clues already that are at least apparent to me of where this whole saga is going.
There has been some, like Cosmic Wonder was saying, like I've gotten some ideas from it, not necessarily from like all the characters all together, because you have Moon Knight, She-Hulk's coming out, Falcon Winter Soldier, everything. Now that what we heard about having the movie is, you could call it the Marvel version of Suicide Squad, but obviously would be a lot better. So maybe that's setting up a Young Avengers movie. So all this is set up from Falcon and Winter Soldier. And then you're seeing, obviously, that movie that's coming out in the next couple of years. It'd be really interesting, I guess, to see, kind of get an idea, folks. But let us know in the comment section below, where do you think, or what would you like to see next in the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
But we'll be a little more direct about that in the coming months to set a plan so audiences who want to see the bigger picture can see a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more of the roadmap. This is incredible news.
The character in the comics where her and Doctor Strange marry, they're not supposed to. At the end of Doctor Strange, though, he has the third eye. and he got a hold of part of the Darkhold, and somehow that didn't get a hold of him, or really in terms of getting in control of Doctor Strange. So I kind of wonder how that plays out into his next into Quantum Mania, and to all these other different things, into Loki. Obviously, with breaking the timeline, or aka multiverse, how can the Conqueror, how all this gets involved? Kind of curious.
Couple of years now, this is all going to lead to Secret Wars. In the comics, Incursion is actually how Secret Wars starts. And now we've literally heard about Incursion from Mr. Fantastic himself, who in the comics actually plays a major role. Now, of course, that wasn't our main MCU Earth 616 Mr. Fantastic, but I'm hoping that they actually reveal pretty soon that he is indeed going to be playing the main one, John Krasinski. And I think these things are what's going to be announced, and I think they're going to be announced at Disney's D23 Expo. Kevin Feige said we'll be a little more direct about that in the coming months. Well, Disney Plus Day and Disney's D23 Expo are both
September 8th. Let's go.
Only a few months away, but also San Diego Comic-Con is coming up as well, even though rumor has it that Marvel Studios won't actually have a panel or a hall, but they'll have a slight presence there. However, the reason for that is because they plan to reveal a lot at D23 and Disney Plus Day. Because don't forget, they revealed Thanos in a post-credit scene, so they could reveal...
They did, I believe, in... Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. I think that's interesting, though, because now whatever is the post-credit scene in really Ms. Marvel or Thor Love and Thunder, we do know a lot of these Marvel TV shows, especially the ones exclusively on Disney Plus, that episode 4 is a pivotal episode for the series. We saw that in Moon Knight. We saw that in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Literally, John Walker kills somebody that's one of his fans. Obviously, he's just the Dollar General Captain America, but you saw that WandaVision was a pivotal episode in episode 4. So I'm kind of curious to see where this direction goes. But I don't know. I'm confused, but let's just see what happens.
Galactus or John Krasinski as our main Mr. Fantastic, or anything really big they could reveal in a post-credit scene. So hopefully we get a little bit of information through other movies and projects before September, but look out for September because it looks like some really big announcements about the future of the MCU are coming from Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige himself.
That's gonna be awesome.
And of course, I'll be covering the entire thing and telling you everything you need to know. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that news, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Don't forget to give the video a like, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.